the generous support that they've shown on the Flipped project so far. If you haven't seen that, check out the videos on that. It's an exciting.
Getting some. Okay. That lady was too pleased with us there, but
You almost knocked out that one. Lovely day. Everyone go up for safety. So, European first?
first stop is European Bakery to pick up
It's funny because PK.
some food. Well, I just think it's the logistics. We're a little late. We were supposed to start this a little earlier, but we got tied up in we got behind a slow
Slow-moving tractor, heavy vehicle.
So here we are.
Do we know where the destination is, Tim? Do we have that address?
We'll get that going here shortly.
Figure that out. Okay.
First stop is
It's pretty chilly today.
European Bakery. So we'll see. And big thanks to no, I'm trying to find some market sensor. Big thanks to Carissa Bai from Meridian for sponsoring the lunches from today.
We're gonna get her on the phone sometime.
We are, and if Carissa is obviously a fantastic mortgage broker. She knows what she's doing.
For all your lending needs, call Carissa.
I actually had a few times early in the career where I had some clients that offered on a house and they were unable to get financing with the mortgage broker they were working with, and called Carissa and she was able to make it work. It happened to me more than once.
Really?
Where she was able to get the financing in play for these people. So she knows what she's doing. She's good at it. And if you're looking for somebody,
Give her a call.
That does that. In fact, we could actually give her a shout right now. Get her on the phone.
Sure.
Can you get her on the speaker?
Yeah, you can call her right now. Turn on the old Bluetooth, hands free.
She's probably in your recent
your
recent call list there.
Yeah, no, you're not joking about the mortgages are not always an easy thing, and I find often you need someone who can go the extra mile.
Let's see if she answers her phone the first time.
Yeah.
That'll be key. She doesn't answer this. everything that we've said
Maybe we should
goes out the window.
Maybe we should have given her a heads up.
Yeah, she's probably doing a mortgage right now.
Welcome and thank you for calling. You've reached the confidential
Should we leave her a
voicemail.
message? Oh,
Here, shoot her a text there. Why do we not go through the green light here?
yeah, it happens. Well,
There's nobody there.
just tell her to call Mark. I'll tell her to give you a call when she's ready. So, the purpose of today is just to say a big thank you to Ken Phillip Climate Care, as they have donated their time, and they even donated the heating system that's in the flipped house that we're working on.
That's right. Oh, there she is.
Oh, she's calling us back, so we'll get back to that. You push it. Good morning.
Hey, good
How are
morning.
you?
How are you?
Oh, pretty good. We're just finished talking about you. And,
did you? To who?
on the YouTube live, probably like 5 people watching it, so probably not a lot of people. Don't worry, because we did call you and then you didn't answer your phone call, so we figured
you. Supposed to call me till 11:50.
Oh, it's 11:50 right now.
Oh,
11:47. Well, we're a little early.
I was on a meeting with a developer from Kincardine, and I was like, okay, great. We're gonna wrap this up. And then as soon as I hung up with him, I went to pick up Mark's phone call. I was like, oh, son of a gun.
That's okay. No, we are live on YouTube. How many people are watching, Matt? Can you see? Probably nobody. 4 people watching. Yeah, it's probably Mike's.
You guys are so popular.
Probably
You're
Mike.
so popular.
What is going on here? By the
car's
way?
not moving.
We've got
this
some-
person's out.
We've got a pedestrian out of their vehicle. I think.
Go around.
There's just driving around this
Don't.
morning,
You're gonna get
talking
in a
to each
crowd.
other, listening to each
I think-
other's woes.
Can you see what's going on? Can you get a show the?
Well, I'm gonna turn around.
Oh,
That's okay.
we're gonna get in an accident here, but we're going for it. We got someone's got their 4-ways on. She's out of the car.
Live on
so
the
we're
scene,
stuck
Where
down
are you
here.
guys right now?
right in front of Looney Tooney.
We're at the
You're
in front of Looney Tunes downtown. Someone
We're gonna go the
someone's
other
vehicle
way.
was a little bit stuck, so we're gonna go the back route. But anyway, no, Carissa, we were just telling the camera and the 4 people that are watching, 6 now, about as a thank you for sponsoring this lunch pickup, obviously from PK Cuisines and European Bakery, and then we're taking it out to Ken Phillip Climate Care as a thank you for the work that they did at the Flipped House. And we were telling people that when we first started, we remember there was a few times we had clients that had other people they were working with to get their mortgage approved, and they were not able to get their mortgage approved. So we had them call you, and you got it done for us. So we were telling people that you're an amazing mortgage broker. We're very grateful to have a good working relationship with you, and you get things done. So thank you, and thank you
No
for
problem.
for the sponsorship of this lunch. Do you have anything to add to that?
Hey, if I can put some food in people's bellies, then I think that's awesome. That makes everybody happy, right?
That's what they say.
Mortgage
The
approvals and food.
mortgage approvals.
Give
and
us good news. We've been busy all morning, and I don't know. I think there was a Bank of Canada rate announcement today. What did that happen, and what did they say, or is that tomorrow?
Yeah, I was like thoroughly impressed with Bank of Canada today. I honestly wasn't expecting anything, and they came out with another 0.25% drop. So
Oh,
Bank
yeah.
of Canada prime rate just decreased from 5.2 down to 4.95%. So anybody out there with variable rate mortgages, you're going to see that change to your variable rate mortgage right away.
Yeah, a good bit of relief because the people on the variable rates, it's been a long.
Right.
If you have a
It's
variable
been a
rate
long
mortgage, you
journey
know.
for them.
This guy.
There's been a lot of pain for them in the last 365 days, hasn't there?
Yeah, Mark's on the end of one, I think.
Yes, I am.
And I don't feel bad
I've been,
for him,
I've been
but,
riding it out. So what's Meridian's 5-year go-to fixed rate today, Carissa? What's the best you could do if someone walked in your office today?
If somebody walks in here and you guys are like first time home buyer or buying a place, we are going as low as 3.99
Bam.
on our 5-year fixed product. Yeah.
And
And for the first time home buyers out there, we can do 3.99 when you have a down payment of less than 20%, and they can amortize that mortgage out over 30 years now instead of what it was before of 25.
yes, which is a nice little perk. But if you can avoid taking the 30-year, we would definitely suggest, just because the amount of interest you pay over time is quite large. So if you can make it work in
It
the
is.
25, definitely better. But it's an option
Make
there.
it work at 25, yep. But if it's from an affordability perspective and you just need a little bit more of a break, then they can always utilize a 20% prepayment privilege
Yep.
on their mortgage down the road to offset that interest.
I think if you have the discipline to take that 30-year and then do the prepayments, you can get further ahead
Yep.
quicker.
It's
and
absolutely
get that
amazing
principal
what
down.
a few $1,000s.
Yeah.
It's amazing what a few $1,000s every single year can do to your total amortization. All of a sudden, you've got a 30-year mortgage, and
Yep.
you paid your mortgage for 5 years and utilized your prepayment privileges, and then all of a sudden, you've only got 18 years left on your mortgage when it comes up for renewal 5 years later. So
Yeah.
there's some power there.
I think even switching to a biweekly will accomplish great things too for getting that principal down. Right?
Yep.
So just
100%.
doing accelerated payments, and then that can shave off a good amount of interest, and you pay the house off in 15 years versus 25 years.
Yep.
That's the idea.
Exactly.
There you
So
You guys
okay.
could do my job.
Well,
All right, we'll swap for a day.
Yeah, thanks. We're coming.
Perfect.
We'll be there soon. Do you have a few more minutes, or do you got to go?
No, I got a few more minutes.
Okay, so obviously the Bank of Canada, that's going to affect the variable rate. So what's the lay of the land though on fixed rates? Are they trending down, or are they heading back up this week?
Yeah, so we've seen fixed rates increase this week for people that follow like the bond market. Bond market kind of went up a bit. There's a lot of uncertainty with all of this tariff and stuff going on. It's creating kind of anxiety. So not Bank of Canada, but the fixed market rates, I guess you could say that they're maybe worried that inflation is going to increase. So for right now, we've seen fixed rates increase. So it's kind of a bit of a strange time because we're seeing our Bank of Canada prime decrease, but we're seeing the bond market increase. So right now it's kind of all over the place, and depending on what happens with this whole tariff situation, it could very well mean that our interest rates on the fixed side decrease in 4 more weeks.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I agree. I think
for
that's
folks that have come and visited us, like people that have pre-approvals with Meridian, like your interest rates are still okay. We've locked them in for 120 days. They don't have to worry about that. So, but it's a very, very weird time. Are interest rates still super competitive? Yes, it's great. We're still well below 5% on the fixed side. So
Good, which is a good reminder to get out. People who are thinking about buying or buying or selling this year, get out and start working with working with a mortgage lender to get those conversations started. It's important to be prepared sooner than later.
It's so important. It's so important. Like, people are very much used to seeing numbers of what their mortgage payments are going to be when rates are 2.75 and 2.8. So it's kind of a stark thing when you see what your mortgage payment on a $400,000 mortgage is going to be if you're paying 4.5% interest. So definitely good to do your homework ahead of time and be in the know.
Right on.
I agree. I agree with everything you just said. We're getting to European
Yeah.
Bakery now. I don't know if we're supposed to actually go in there with the camera. Probably not, because there's probably people in there that don't want to be recorded. So, do you want
How
to run in
many
and
people are in there?
grab the food
Sure.
and then come back? I have no idea what you're even getting. I think
Okay.
sandwiches.
I'll be back.
So,
Official microphone ready to rock.
yeah, Mark's gonna run into the bakery, pick up
Just joking. I'll be back
goods.
here.
I should probably go with you, but I won't. Don't eat any of it. It's not for you.
Wow. I'll do my best,
I
but
know you've got a bit of a habit there.
it's almost lunchtime.
Get the pastry.
He's feeling hungry. No, I think that with the fixed rates, probably it's a little dicier now. Like, I know
Hey, Matt,
before last
this would be
week,
kind of funny too,
or
because I'll have the
last week
mic
it was
still
up,
on.
this
If
week
you
is up,
can
but
hear
the
me,
week before they had
then,
dropped quite a bit, and everyone was like, "Oh, they're gonna go down."
Here,
So I think
get some kind of
it
B-roll.
will be a little bumpy right now, but the overall trend, my
the
guess is
audio.
midsummer is gonna be lower. And while it's gonna be a little bumpy right now, I think it's probably gonna go down. But we'll see.
Yeah, I agree. I think the hardest thing is trying to give people like good guidance on what kind of a term that they
Just
should
walk
get,
up to the desk here like a boss.
it's so
Hey, how are you?
down and all over the place. Some people are like, I
We were
just
supposed to
wanna
pick
buy
up a
this
catering
because
order from Mark and
I
Tim
just
for
wanna
Century
know,
21
like,
for 11:45.
I wanna play this game.
I'm not
Whereas
sure.
other people are
Is it
like,
Sophie? I think we were
I'll go
talking
to a
to.
variable rate mortgage right now because I think interest rates are going to go down, and then I'll convert my variable rate
Chelsea
mortgage to a
ones.
fixed rate mortgage. And
If you
I
haven't
have
been down to
to
European
look at
Bakery
that
for a
and
while, I
say, that's what a
strongly
lot of
suggest
people
coming in and
did
checking
in
it out. Like the
2023.
display of goods in
They
here
went into a
is
variable rate because
insane.
they thought that interest rates were
Apple
going to go
crumble
down,
pie,
and then all of a
strawberry
sudden
rhubarb.
inflation's
Oh,
through
sorry.
the roof. Fixed rates are through the roof. Bank of Canada
Chelsea buns.
flying. And then, so
It looks
it's
insane
hard
anyway.
to guide right now because interest rates are just fluctuating like crazy.
So yeah, we're just waiting for our
But
food.
tell somebody, Bank of Canada prime rate went down, but fixed rates are going up.
Yeah.
It's very hard to people until people don't understand.
That's why it's good. Listen, I think I gotta go help Mark bring this out. So
you enjoy.
I'm gonna cut off, but
Don't
thank
eat.
you again for your contribution here. And always we appreciate it. Okay. By the way, Teresa works for
Have a awesome
Meridian.
day.
She's at Meridian. If you want to reach out, we maybe talk to her. Okay, Matt, let's go. Thanks, Teresa. See ya.
Have fun.
Bye. This guy, he didn't leave his keys in the truck.
I have no idea.
Anyway,
I confirmed
so
yesterday.
We're up here at European Bakery.
Yeah, please.
And I love this spot, by the way. I'm here,
sorry.
make a mean eggs Benedict. And it's got some really amazing pastries and danishes. Good spot for lunch. As you can see, it's busy. It's probably one of the more popular places, in Spain. So I don't know if Mark's going to be, I don't know how much food we're getting here, but again, this is one out of 2 stops, and then we're heading up to, we're going to drop all this food off at Ken Phillips shortly.
Oh, we got trouble.
Need a hand, or are you good?
They're calling Sophie right now to figure out where the order is.
Oh, okay. So
So-
maybe we got to go down to do you want to go down to PK's?
Well, let's see what she,
Oh,
she
okay.
comes back here.
It's a little confusing trying to figure out where the order is. Oh, I'll put this back on. How many viewers do we have now? 4? 7 viewers.
It's cold out.
You could get us a few. You could get us a few danishes. I'm a little hungry myself.
I don't have any money.
You don't have any money? You serious?
Well, it's in the car.
Well,
Close the door.
I could get something if you want. Do you want something? Are you hungry?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, we'll get something later. Well, we'll see how long this takes. It's a little chilly here. What was the weather like yesterday?
That's okay. Beauty. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's okay. Thanks.
A lot of snow melt. I was not in
Oh,
Santa Claus
baby.
today, so here we go.
Oh
Thank
yeah. Look at
goodness,
this.
'cause I was okay.
Look at this beautiful selection.
Let me take that for you.
of-
I'll take the sweets.
Yeah, Tim. Make sure that doesn't open. Got nice sandwiches here. Look at that. Always a
Fantastic.
great service here
Alright,
from
let's-
European Bakery. Highly suggest checking it down. Fresh baked goods. Did you hear my audio when I was in there? Yeah.
Yeah, we
I was going over it.
heard you complaining. Oh,
Oh, was it? Yeah, I guess. Well,
got some macarons here. I love these peanut butter marshmallow. What are they called?
I don't know.
All I know is they're good. Get the door for you, Maddie. You can carry both. Are we just loading the food on top of your lap there, Matt?
Yeah.
The person behind the camera is Matt Green, holding the iPhone steady.
Let's see if I can make some room here. There we go. Tim, if you're hungry,
No, it's not for me, Mark. I
No,
know.
no, no. say you could grab a couple patties at
Oh, the
PK's.
PKs. Yeah.
I'm a big fan of the Jamaican patties.
Yep.
This microphone a little bit less rustly there, Maddie. So, crease is gone.
Crease is gone. Yeah. Interesting.
Alright.
Interesting topic.
That's good. Well,
There.
you know, most people's financial worlds, right, kind of revolve around their home, their costs, like the cost of living. So it is definitely an important thing.
Yeah.
to be
People
aware of.
are obviously wondering what the best play right now is with the market, and it's
Yeah.
a little tricky to know. I know there's been some people that had to review. What are you doing? Did you not see?
I see her. Just get out of the way.
She was not happy.
Well,
I know we had some
Lollygagging.
people back in last fall that were looking at 6%, 6.5%, whatever they were, and they opted to go variable, and that turned out to be a pretty good decision because obviously if you lock in for 5 years at 6%, it's a lot of interest to be paid. So they go variable, and now the variable rates come down quite a bit. So
yeah.
and the
I've been,
idea would be they can hopefully lock into a fixed rate here that's a little more manageable, or just ride variable, which is
Well, the predicted variable to come down now below the fixed, which
Yep.
is the way it was before they started taking off. And I think if you look over, say, a 5 or 10 year period, typically you'll see variable rates do outperform fixed rates.
probably
Like
one of-
my renewals came up last year, last August, and I had a feeling like things were coming down, so I didn't lock in, and it was tough because like keeping it open 6 months is 7.3%. So I went through that for the last year and a half, keep waiting and waiting, and I feel like it's finally starting to work out where those variable rates are coming down, but it's been fun. It's been some crazy times.
For sure. And the market, as we mentioned earlier, it's a little stranger now. The prices, people always want to know what's going on with prices. Well, they've actually been pretty boring for the last, really since 2023. Kind of hard to see this. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that's the median price in Grey County
Over how long a period of time?
since January 1st of 2023. Very flat, right? Very flat. If you go back and include 2022, 2021, it's going to be up to here. Then there's a bit of a drop. And it's been flat ever since. So prices have been really sort of stabilized for the last couple of years, right around the going price, median average price in the area seems to be around $550,000. That's just that averages all the sales that go on in the area. Back during COVID, it was probably up to at one point probably 750.
Average price?
It depends, where
Yeah,
you
it
are,
was up
but
there.
and then now it's come down and it's been flat for a while. And what's going on right now is that the market's fairly slow. Depends where you are, but I would say in Owen Sound or Bruce, it's relatively slow. We have this transaction volume here is an interesting indicator. You can see it's even lower than what it would have been this time last year. I think transactions are obviously the amount of sales that are taking place. They're about 20% down from this time last year, and the reason for that is obviously there's a great deal of uncertainty right now in the market with what's going on with the tariffs, and then also the winter up here has been very difficult. I think that's affected the amount of people that have been getting out wanting to see places. There's just been so much snow. Like who really wants to look at houses in this kind of winter? So battling those two things. It'll be interesting to see what happens in the spring. I don't think anybody could make a prediction. It really depends on.
Let me ask you this: Have
Yeah.
the number of new listings gone down in line with the number of transactions, or is it just like they're listing but not selling?
New listings actually surprisingly. I don't want to distract you while you're driving, but it's even lower. It's the amount of new listings we've seen come to the market is lower percentage-wise than what it was last year. I don't have the exact number, but I thought it would be. Normally it's more. You
Right.
have, are you gonna have enough gas, by the way?
Yeah, no, we're
Fuel low.
good.
How many
We're
kilometers
good.
do we have left?
Oh, I don't know. Depends how
Use
far.
this Jeep just eats the gas right up, doesn't it?
Sucks it back.
So new listings aren't. We haven't seen the rush of listings come out,
Yeah.
which I suspect will. I know we've got a lot of listings. People are prepping to bring them out, and I believe there'll be quite a rush of available listings in the springtime for people to choose from.
Well, kind of a bit of a double whammy there, right? Less people buying, less people listing, so it's just a general kind of downturn. But
Can you squeeze your Jeep in there?
hey,
Parallel
the
parking?
loading zone that's
Oh,
made for
that's
us.
true.
We're
We are
loading.
Loading.
Hey, it's not a lie.
So that's
We're
true.
loading some food right into my face.
All right, let's head in. And you're big on Jamaican food. You're a bit of a
I
Caribbean yourself, aren't you?
I love spicy food, and there's all types of different spices. If you kind of go, kind of on a East Indian kick there for a while, and that's a whole different level. And then, but the Jamaican food, the Caribbean stuff is delicious.
Where it's at?
And very kind of barbecuey. If you ever want a nice dinner, you get some nice kind of rice and beans, some jerk chicken.
Wow.
Can't go wrong.
Let's not keep the people waiting.
And it smells good. Let's go on in.
Come on in. We're open. That's right. Oof. Hello. Here to pick up the order for
Nice.
Flip. Thank
Beautiful.
Where's Mike?
you. Mike, he sent us instead of him.
Oh.
He's busy. I don't know what he's doing, but is this what you're all about?
Yeah.
right
Did
there?
you want to grab a couple?
Are you hungry? Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
What do
You want one, Maddie?
you,
Do you like patties? Yeah. What do you have there? You have beef, chicken,
Beef.
spicy, regular.
Spicy regular. Oh.
Yeah.
you want all four of them?
Sure.
We
Grab
take all four of these just
Yeah.
for the road.
There we go. Get a picture of the menu there too.
So what all do we have in here for today?
You got curry chicken, you got jerk chicken, you got fried chicken, you got barbecue chicken.
Jeez.
Curry chicken, fried chicken, jerk chicken, barbecue chicken.
Might have to come
Why
home with
not
us.
then?
Might have to come
Spicy?
No.
No?
Not really.
Not really?
Not everyone likes
home.
spice.
Seasoned.
The seasoning, well seasoned. Seasoned to the bone.
Yeah.
This guy likes the spice. We can't really handle it though.
Yeah. Well.
Cries. Just kidding.
I do.
Okay. Oh, you're writing it down.
The curry shrimp is good.
Very good.
Yeah. I haven't tried yet.
Very good. Fish, very good.
Fish too. Yeah. Should do a combo plate,
The fish?
or for all the
No,
different.
the fish come with rice and beans.
No, we do like one curry, one barbecue, one jerk piece, and have like a combo.
No, we do a combo. You can have 2 meals.
Did you want one of these, by the
Oh,
way?
okay.
Yeah, we do 2 meals.
No. Okay, because I just realized I took all four, but you could totally have one.
Good idea. Yeah.
Because we don't need all four. You want one, you can have one. You sure? Okay, good.
Jerk
Yeah.
chicken, 'cause that's my favorite.
Yeah.
So then buy the combo. Combo come in the big,
Real
the
food.
large container.
Oh, okay. Is that on the menu there,
The combo?
or is that just the large on the? Has
No, it's just
the
the
L?
large.
Oh, okay. That's cool. So you can get 2. That's good. Well, you're gonna make some people very happy for lunch today.
Very, very happy.
What did Chris
I
say?
will take this receipt. I can. Customer copy.
Oh, be careful. That one is very heavy.
That one's heavy.
Yeah, you
I'll-
may want to.
I'll do those 2 hands on this
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, thank you.
Dang.
Hey, can you carry these? You put them in your pocket there. You got that? Don't. I got 4 of them there.
You good?
Okay. Thank you so much.
Probably. Put those on top of this bag.
Okay, I'll take one of these. Here, I'll take 2 of those if you want.
Here, grab 2 of those, and I'll hold this. Yeah.
We don't need this falling in. Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
Appreciate that.
All right, there we go.
Don't forget to leave your good comment.
We will.
We will.
We'll leave. Yes. Yes, for
Thank
sure.
you.
Thanks. You can get that. All right,
We need a
that's
bigger truck.
PK's Caribbean Cuisine, authentic Jamaican food.
Right down
Right
here at 8th Street.
downtown, across from Poppy's, Frog Ponds, Runner's Den. Can you get that? All right. Grab that for you, boss.
Is that gonna work?
Enough space, or we got to open up the trunk? You good? All right. So it's quite the
Quite the haul.
fixing of food we got there. We might mysteriously not make it up to.
I was gonna say this
Ken
might have to make
Phillips,
a
we go,
detour past my
Can we-
house.
Can we pause the live just for a few minutes? Pause that. All right, now we'll head up to Ken Phillips, which they are
So I have no idea where that is.
location. I got it here. So right beside Image Wraps, past the MTO. So head out Springmail Way.
Oh, okay, I know where that is.
And again, if you missed it earlier, the purpose of this video is we're picking up some food, sponsored graciously by Carissa Pie from Meridian, and I believe also big shout out to European Bakery and PKs for making it for us. And then we're dropping it off to Ken Phillip Climate Care as a thank you for the donation they made to Flipped Grey Bruce with the they put in a Lennox Elite heating system, and they also put new ductwork in the house as well. So top of the line system that they put out there. So big
That's a
big
huge
thanks.
value. You know what I mean? Like those systems are not, as anyone who's ever had to replace one on their own house knows, like they're not cheap. And the difference it makes, and just the enjoyment and the the quality of the air quality of the home, it's a big improvement, and
Yep.
it's going to really help
It's gonna help.
the saleability.
So yeah, people love news. Like, are we going here?
I got distracted with my
With your
patty. PK's
patty.
PK's Caribbean. Normally you have a little bit of hot sauce.
Oh, you like the hot sauce on it?
Normally I have a little bit of hot sauce on there, but hard to do while you're driving.
Yeah. Do you like just like the Frank stuff, or do you like the stuff that's even hotter than that?
You can't go wrong with Frank's.
Can't go wrong.
It's a good all-around sauce. But there's tons of specialized sauces if you like.
Yeah. You go into those hot sauce only stores. I was actually in one a couple days ago, and it was impressive the amount of stuff they had in there.
No, I can't go. Okay.
You gonna let us? Oh. No, there we go. Thank you for. And the
Thank
people
you.
are a little
Okay.
bit vicious today. Eh?
Well, it's
drivers
traffic
are-
downtown. I don't know if it's like,
It's
yeah.
you aren't you Jamaican? I'm just kidding.
I've never been to Jamaica.
What are you?
Portuguese,
Portuguese?
yeah.
Yeah.
We do a good barbecue chicken too.
Oh yeah, you
Not
guys
not the same spice level, but
you like the jerk chicken, eh?
love jerk chicken.
Yeah.
You do like jerk or curry goat too. I never tried that. I'm actually getting a couple goats. Did I tell you?
Oh boy,
Don't tell my neighbors.
on the farm with Mark, that's gonna be.
On the farm.
Are you gonna have a little petting zoo or
Yeah,
what?
new segment. Yeah, you can bring the boys over.
Oh boy. Slow down a little bit. We don't need to be in an accident here.
Boy, we're gonna be making some people really happy with all this food.
Yeah, I think so. And here's the catch: I don't believe the good workers there at Ken Phillip know about this. Just one, I think
Oh.
their admin staff there knows. So it's a bit of a surprise. Hopefully, we're not too late by the time we get there. But it's a nice surprise, and just again a way to say thank you for
Should you maybe like
contribution there. Speaking of,
shoot him an email saying we're incoming?
I'll text Mike and let him know. Be there. He'll be there. So, if you haven't been following along with Flipped, if you're new to here, you're just watching this, which you probably, I'm sure you're aware of it. But Century 21 picked up a house on the open market, and we're going to be obviously over the next. We're about, I don't know, a quarter of the way through right now the project, just doing the demo. And the goal is to get it on the market, make some improvements to it, and all of the profit that are made off it's going to go back to charity. And it's been really cool to see the community come together and donate their time and their resources. Like Ken Phillip jumped on first.
Yeah.
There's been some other people out there that have helped, Murphy Construction, Benedict Electrical, I believe, been there, dumped that, donated one bin as well, or maybe a couple, I'm not quite sure, but lots of people have been helping out, and more will come. I think we need some cabinet makers. If you are a cabinet maker and you want to help, definitely lend a hand. I think kind of got some cool ideas for projects there. But, you know, it'll be cool to see it when it's all done, how much money it's able to bring in, and all go back to local charities. And I just think it's something that's really, really cool. So
I think local is important too, right? Because like we're, you know, we're kind of off the beaten path up here a little bit in Owen Sound. Like it's far, you know, a little far away from the bigger cities. So everybody here is friends and neighbors, and it's like 2 degrees of separation. You know, like either know the person or you went to school with somebody that they know. So everybody, it's a real close knit community, and I think it's important to help out the people in your own, you know, in your backyard, right, and help your people in your own neighborhood.
close knit community.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably what drew you. Came from London, right?
I did.
5-6 years ago.
7, 8, geez, 8. It'll be 8 years this year, 2017.
London's a pretty nice city, though, is it not? Like they call it the Forest City.
Apparently.
Yeah, you didn't get that vibe.
No, they did. They had like a lot of trees, I guess, per square foot or something.
Yeah.
No, I liked it. It was decent. Just, you know, spent time there and thought, you know,
How many years were
I
you
wanted
there
to
for?
try something. Well, I grew up there, went to
Okay.
high school and all that, and I thought it would
A
be.
bit of a reputation.
I was a bad boy. No, no. It's like 350,000 people there. No one knew who I was. Yeah, no. It was just and wanted a different spin on things, and yeah. And you came here as well too, right? You moved from.
Yeah, the East Coast. I came from Fredericton, just outside of Fredericton. Back in 20...
Weren't you like a high school basketball star or something?
I was, I like to call myself sixth man of the year,
Sixth man.
but actually it wasn't. Probably like, I was a key bench player. I was really good at the,
There for support.
we used to chant defense.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody could do the double clap like me.
Sure.
But, you know, I had big ambitions to go to the NBA, but I didn't quite grow as tall as I needed to go.
No.
And
Somewhere around grade 10, that kind of.
just, yeah. Well, you know, I broke my ankle in grade 10, I think, actually. And just couldn't recover, you know? Well, I'll never forget, though, we were playing in a tournament. About 5 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah.
I took the inbound pass.
Right.
Did a spin around fadeaway, banked the three-pointer in.
Did you win,
With
or was
like-
it still?
well,
a
it was
loss?
halftime, but it was it was up there in terms of, you know, sports moments.
Sure.
Doesn't get much better than that unless you're actually hitting the game winner. But this was just as good halftime.
Yeah.
We were probably up by 20 points anyway. But no, but actually basketball was a lot of fun, and I did play hockey up until grade 10. Then most people in my school where I was were into basketball, so I switched over, and it's quite big where I was in Fredericton and New Brunswick there. And we actually would do road trips every year to Grand Manan, which is a little island.
What's it called?
Grand Manan.
Grand Manan.
You'll know it if you've been there. You got to take a ferry from, I cannot remember where it is, but you got to drive a couple hours. Then you take a ferry, probably like, I don't know, maybe an hour ferry ride over to this very small island. It probably has a bit of a Newfoundland feel to it, but
Okay.
it's like built on the rocks. It's got cool lighthouses, and I don't know how many people would live there, but they were very good at basketball actually, 'cause I think that's all they did was play. But that was always
You want to
something.
get off this island? You're gonna
Yeah,
play some basketball.
Yeah, they were tough. And but anyway, no, that was always something you look forward to, because you'd go there, you'd sleep in the gym overnight, and you know,
That sounds wild.
it was pretty wild. So anyway, did you have your patty yet there, Matt? Did it do spicy for you? Or I got this one. Was yours? What was in yours?
It said spicy.
Oh,
I think sometimes they mark them with like a red crayon on the actual patty if they're spicy.
Yeah.
I think I had a spicy one, but hard to tell sometimes.
Yeah, it wasn't
No. Everyone's baseline level of spice is different, I guess.
great.
Oh no! Sorry there, Matt.
disaster averted. What's that word? Or just diverted.
I've averted.
Being from the East Coast, my grammar's not good.
Really?
No, not at all.
So,
Oh, it's back. We're back. We're back. Should I call him out again? Which is
so
Huge.
thankful to our suppliers too from European Bakery. Is Cuisine. Hi.
we went inside, but Chris, Ken's son, I believe, and kind of the main guy there now, just gave a review on the unit they put in and their pride in taking part in the project. So obviously, if you need any heating, cooling, plumbing, electrical work, great resource right here.
Yeah, good family.
The project. So
Good.
I think we're gonna sign off for the day. Thanks for watching, and until next time.